Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I've come on today, I'm just sticking the camera on because I was making a box anyway and I just thought I could use this box for a tutorial. And the idea came from, I think it's the Posh Paper, oh dear, the Posh Paper lady, I think, something like that. It's all my own measurements. I just had a little look at what she was making and she used her Christmas cards to make a box really, and I suppose it's just rather than just using your, I'll just put my phone down, rather than just using your papers, which I have used my papers, and this is my little box and this is the Christmas card. So it was just a pack of cards that I had. These are the pack of cards, and then I just cut the flat bits off, and then we made this box. I made the box, and I decorated it up. I built up on the top. I made a little shaker tag using my new fuse tool, which is amazing. And then I just used paper from a 12 by 12 paper pad, and I just think it'll make a really nice, really big box. And this is, well, it's 6 1/4 by 4 1/4. It's about 6 by 4 inside. And then there you go. So that's what we're going to make, but I'm doing it with a different card, different size, different colour. So you would just follow whatever size your card is really. I will give you the measurements for these, because if you do decide to go to Tesco and buy these Christmas cards, they're £3 and you get 10, and they're quite a luxury one. And they're fully recyclable. Well, this card is widely recyclable. It's for the British Heart Foundation, the Cancer Research, diabetes, all that kind of thing, and it all helps. And you can use these sentiments inside for your tags. I've snipped them down to 5 by 5, and they're about a 5 1/8 by 5 1/8. So I've just taken one of each. So this will be the front one, the deck the holes, and then this tree will be at the back, or vice versa, whichever way you want to put that. And you also get some nice envelopes to go with that, and you can use the envelopes. There's the bits that I've cut off. You get this little lip. You could even make another Christmas card with it, and you can use that for your tags, so none of it needs to be chucked away. Right, so you will need 2 pieces of cardstock. I've already scored everything just to make it a little bit quicker. And that piece is going to measure 8 3/4 by 6 1/2 inches. And you're going to take your stylus, and it's really simple scoring, and you're going to score at 5 1/4 and 8 1/4. And then on the shorter side, you just want to score at 3/4 and 5 3/4, and it just gives you this band, because this is where we're going to put the lid on, so you can line everything up nice and straight to it. All we're going to do is, this is my first piece, so that's the shape you want, and that's what we're going to do. So we're going to fold and burnish only on the score lines that are on the wrong side. So 2 score lines, do not fold the other ones. That's all the folding you need to do. You don't need to cut this piece or anything like that. You need to have your thinner strip to the right of your project, and then you deck the whole bit. You'll have an 1/8 of an inch either side, here and here, and then the top and bottom you line it up with the line that we did. So I'm just going to use I've put double-sided tape on here. You can use glue if you want to. This is just a new card that I picked up today. It's from the B&M, and you get 30, how many sheets do you get? Oh, it's here. I thought I'd try it out, because I'm not really going to get out very much, but it's A4 white card, 32 sheets, 210 GSM, and it's £2, and it is brilliant. It scores lovely, it doesn't crack, it's really, really nice. So I wished I'd have got another pack, but I didn't. So but I definitely will. Make sure you've burnished your tape. I will definitely get some more of that white card before Thursday. So I'm just going to pull all the sides of my tape off and I'll line this up. So I like to do this with the tape and it gives you just a nice edge. Have I been out of shot all that time? So you want that 1/8 of an inch. Just that little border. I think it just looks nice. And then once you're happy where it is, just press in the corners and then pull the tape off. And you get that perfect placement every time, because with tape, obviously it is a one-hit wonder. And it's just, sometimes we don't get it first time, but I do like to use tape. And I will promise actually this time that I'll get my little pug in the video. I think I said I would last time and somebody asked, I didn't do it. Whoops. So, once you've done that, I'm just going to take my tape again and put that along that strip on this side. And then again on this piece as well. Hope everybody's doing well as well. I've got my treatment again this afternoon, well this evening at 5 o'clock. Back to it. I'm going to peel this off, and exactly the same as that you just watched me do then, I'm just going to pull it to the side and line up this piece at the bottom. Sometimes it's best if I stand up, because you do get perfect. Oh, make sure you've got your tape on the right side, would help. But line it up at the bottom and then join it at the top. And then once you've held it there, just pull your piece off. And there you go. And then we should line up perfect. And that is what we're going to do. So I'm just going to do exactly the same thing. Make sure you've burnished your tape down. Always helps. And then moving your tape to one side, just laying that nice and flat, and then just pull your tape off. And there you go. So that is a nice, perfect rectangle. So that is your box. So you can decide if you want that to be the front or that, but that is obviously the front of mine. So then I've gone ahead and I've already made one bottom, which should sit in there, and we're just going to glue that on in a moment. But while we wait for that, I'll give you the measurements and we can get this one cut out and get that to dry. So it needs to be 8 1/4 and 1/16 by 5 1/16. 5 1/16 by 7 1/4 and 1/16. And when I say 16, I know some people don't like 16ths, but the 5 1/4, the 5, which is there, let's see if I can get you in. See the 5, the 1/16 is that one tiny bit after it, and that just helps it to sit in the box. God. Right, score on all 4 sides at 1 inch. I'm not going to burnish this, I'm just going to do it with my fingers, and that's because it's glitter card. I don't want to crack it or rip it off or anything like that. So exactly how, skip if you know what you're doing, just cut up the tabs, notch in, exactly how we make a box. So easy. So you want to do that on all 4 of your tabs. Don't just sit there watching me if you're bored. Just skip it out. I do need to get back to some albums. I've got quite a few albums to finish as well, and I haven't even made my I've got my lovely bag all cut out that I said I'd share, and I never did. So that'll have to come up at some point. So straight up the rectangle, square and notch. And then turn it over. I've got some pegs just because they just help a little bit, because it's glimmer, to pop my glue on all 4 tabs. And then exactly how you make your box. You want to fold up the tab, hold it there, and put your pin back in so it don't. Then I'm just going to take these pegs and just put them on the sides, and that's what I did with the other one. Just helps a little bit. So, and that one as well. And then these last 2, just push them in, because one of these will be the lid and one will be stuck to the bottom, acting as the bottom of the box. And there we go. And then last one. And I'm just going to leave this one to one side, just like I did with that other one, just to let that dry off a little bit. So that's them. So this one I'm going to put glue on all of the edges, slide it on and then stick it on. So I'm using art glitter glue because I really do like it. It's a nice glue. But you could line this with tape if you've got a strong tape, like the red liner tape would work. But I'm just going to pop this in on all 4 sides, and then slide this in nicely. And slide that in. And then holding this down, I need to press on the bottom and then turn it around and press this along the sides as well. And there we go, that will be the bottom of the box. And there we go, and there's the top. And then this one that we've just done will become the lid. So let's just put my pin back in. Oops. And that will be the lid. And then you could put some ribbon on there. I think that's so pretty. So let's see if I've got some nice ribbon. I'm sure I have. Somewhere anyway. I'll just pause the video, have a quick look, and then I will come back. So I've just looked in my stash and found that I have got a nice little pretty ribbon. And I've just attached that around the edge of the box, and that is how simple it can be to just use your Christmas cards. And obviously we've got that one. I just built the top up on this one. If anybody's interested in this size, then just let me know and I'll probably do a tutorial on that size. But how cute is that? And there's, you can just decide which side you want the front to be. I really do love it. So there you go. And you probably don't need to put that line in the top actually, maybe just one in the bottom. But it's a really pretty box. Oh, let's get my little puggy up, because she's here under the desk by my legs, where she is every day. And she's adorable. We've had her 5 weeks nearly now, and she's just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Let's have a look. Oh, and there she is. It's a bit difficult to get her in, but here she is. There we go. That's, oh look, she's just going back to sleep. That's Bonnie. And now she wants to eat my craft stuff. So, yeah, there we go. Thank you for following me, and let's leave your face. Thank you for following me and sticking with me, and yeah, more videos to come soon. Take care. Bye for now.